The browser war is here, and this time AI is taking the place. Google Chrome or Perplexity AI Comet, which one is better?
Google Chrome versus Perplexity's new AI browser. I tested both for 48 hours and I can tell you the real difference between both of them. I gave them real tasks and honestly, one of them failed me twice. And when it worked, it did something that Chrome couldn't even do. We have Chrome with Gemini AI versus Comet, the browser that promises to actually browse for you, same task, same workflow, completely different philosophies. And before you ask, no, it's not a paid or sponsorship video. I'm showing you the crashes, the limitations, and the one feature that actually saved me hours. So let's get into it. Here's my Chrome from yesterday, lots of tab open. I know which article I need, but I cannot find it. Does this sound familiar? So watch my current workflow. I'm reading an article, copying key points to a doc, switching tabs to cross-reference, posting codes, formatting. This took me somewhere around 8 minutes for an article. Now, AI browser promises you to fix this by auto-summarizing content you read, remembering the context across sessions, drafting responses based on your research, and handling multiple tasks at once. But here's nobody's telling you, do these actually work with real tasks or is just impressive demos? I tested both browsers for real work scenarios from my actual work. No sponsored access, no special beta features, just what you can actually download today. Let's see what happened. Let's start with the Chrome because 63% of you watching this might be on Chrome. Google added Gemini integration, but how much does it actually change? What Chrome actually has: Gemini side panel for questions, tab organization for suggestions, search enhancement with AI summaries, built-in translation improvements. I asked Gemini to help me with the research of AI browser trends, and here's what it gave me. It gave me a decent summary of the search results, suggested related question, and helped organize information. Total time, maybe somewhere 5 to 6 minutes for a solid research. The good was instant access, no learning curve, integrated with the Google ecosystem, reliable and fast. Extensions still work, privacy controls you are familiar with. The reality check. I'm still doing 90% of the work. Gemini can't actually browse for me. Let's go for the trip planning now. Chrome got me organized information in some minutes. Yeah, but I manually opened every tab, read every single pages, and compiled everything myself. Let's talk about the Comet. Perplexity launched this web browser 3 weeks ago with a free tier, and it represents a completely different philosophy. What if your browser was an AI agent? What if you can speak to your browser and give them some tasks to do? Well, Comet calls itself an agentic browser, meaning it can perform multiple tasks at once. In theory, you describe what you need and it does the work. So I really like their intro of this one. That's really quite good. So I tested that claim with the exact complex task. Research AI browser, compare their key features, find user reviews, and create a competitive summary. Watch this. Comet is opening multiple sources, extracting information, cross-referencing claims, and building a report. Okay, that's actually impressive. And this didn't took that much of time. It did find me 11 sources, verified conflicting claims, and gave me a structured summary with citation. This would have taken me 20-30 minutes to figure out on Chrome maybe. Yeah. Now here's what gets interesting and controversial as well. For trip planning. Now I gave the Comet the same request. Find weekend flights to Tokyo under $800. Bottom near But we need to talk about what this actually means and what it costs you. Let's start with the good first. Generally, Autonomous for research tasks save me legitimate time on complex projects. Free tier is surprisingly capable, handles multi-step tasks as well. Citation for all information feels like having a research assistant, and you can talk to it. You can give them multiple tasks, as I said, and yes, it will browse for you. And now let's talk about the real problems. Privacy. This thing reads everything. Check the terms of service. Your browsing data is processed by Perplexity servers. Yes, your privacy a little bit compromised over here. Accuracy, I found factual errors in 2 out of 5 tasks. You must verify its work. Control, sometimes it goes down rabbit holes you didn't ask for. Well, costing, it's free right now. You can simply use it, but if you wanna use it if it requires heavy use, then you can go for $20 a month. Froze during product comparison, and even I told something to download or make a PDF. It took a lot of time there. The uncomfortable truth. Let's talk about that. Comet feels like using AI before it's fully ready. When it works genuinely transformative. When it doesn't, it's frustrating, and yes, you miss Chrome reliability. After all of this testing, here's what I'll say. Chrome is for you if you are someone who values stability and reliability above all. Privacy is your primary concern. You need your extension, ad blockers, password managers. You are not willing to verify AI-generated content. You work with sensitive information like banking, medical, legal, something like that. And you want constant performance every time. Comet is for you if you do heavy research work regularly. You are comfortable fact-checking AI outputs. Time-saving matter more than privacy trade-offs. You are willing to deal with occasional failures. You want to experience the future of browsing with rough edges. You don't rely on browser extensions. My honest take, I'm not completely switching from Chrome to Comet. But yes, I'll use them both because we know neither is perfect. Chrome feels safe but stagnant, and Comet is powerful but it's not safe, or you don't have the privacy over there. Look, I know you came here for the harsh truth, what to choose, whether Chrome or whether it's Comet. But here's what I'm gonna tell you. It totally depends on what you do and what you want from your browser. What you value the most, innovation or reliability. It's totally up to you. My challenge to you, try Comet for once at least, do some specific research and give some task, and then identify if you wanna go or proceed with the Comet or not, or your old browser Chrome was okay for you. Chrome plus Gemini, you already have it, and you can visit Perplexity for Comet, or you can simply go to Google Chrome or search for Comet. It's free, go and try it. One thing to keep in mind, I'll update you about this browser in maybe 3 or 4 months after checking them very thorough. If this honest comparison helped you make a decision or you learned something new, then hit the like button. And if you want more real world AI news or tech news, then do subscribe my channel. And if you're already using Comet, do let me know in the comment section how was your experience and what tasks have you done. And next week I'll tell you which one is better, ChatGPT or Claude.